Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mapolo from Mapolo's Corner. Renee Maisa. Guys, El-Rufai, the leader of Muslim ticket, yes. the orchestrator, the chief orchestrator of Muslim ticket for Nigeria. He don't disappoint people when support her. People when they say, oh, Muslim ticket is the best. There's no agenda. There's no agenda of Islamic domination. There's no agenda of this. It's just a normal ticket, the best candidates. They will not have any ulterior motive. There's no side reason for doing this. It is because this one, Ashiwaju and the other one is the best candidate, and Shetima, they are the best candidate. It has nothing to do. It could be any religion. Let's not be thinking about Muslim thing and not Muslim. It has nothing anything to do with Islamic domination in Nigeria. Is that right? On our father, El-Rufai don't disappoint on last. You don't go use your mouth to leak the secret. Why them put Muslim ticket? And I want to tell you now. He said na purposely them do because they want dominate Nigeria for 20 years time, both at the federal and in Kaduna level as a state. They talk with pride. Now impunity one day for Nigeria. Impunity. Imagine say this El-Rufai day for UK make that statement. No, I like country when good. I like country when get law. Who go talk him now? Nobody, because he's a big guy in Nigeria political world. Whether you like him or not, who will talk him? He cannot even apologize, and nothing will come out from this statement. That's the problem we have. That's the problem we have. He cannot even. He's not going to even apologize, and nothing will be done. No, nothing will happen. Nigeria, they deal with you anyhow. They talk and deal with you. What do you want to do? Who are you? That's what they tell you. They call you nobody. Go and say something like this, like in America and UK here. You open your mouth, say Christians must be dominated in a country that you have almost 50-50 balance of religion. Oh, you open your mouth, talk them, and on video you did. Nah, I not just on that. How do you want the Christians that supported even this your Muslim ticket? How do you want them to feel now? You disappointed them. Even some good Muslims, when hear this when you talk, you don't disappoint them already. No good Muslim will support what you are saying, because what you are saying is a clear division. Clear. You are even bringing you bring fight for this country. El-Rufai. You don't bring fire. No, a reasonable, sensible man, once say you dey educated, say you get brain, even though say this is your intention, innately, you go voice them out. If you get sense, you not go voice them out. What do you know? Say you don't plan. Finish. We don't watch you now. They dominate now. Not in Nigeria, you want to dominate. You want to dominate me for here for UK. Continue dominating. I don't even blame you. Now people won't support you at all with this your mission. Knowing that now them go suffer them last. Now they might blame. I don't blame you. I don't get issue with you, El-Rufai. Continue your good work. For those who never see El-Rufai statement, when he disappoint people, when support and when I don't want to talk too much. Watch video.
Former Governor of Kaduna State, Nasiru El-Rufai, has been accused of wanting to set Nigeria on fire with his utterances. A chieftain of the All Progressives Congress in Plateau State, Samuel Kwamko, made the accusation after a video in which El-Rufai allegedly stated that he deceived Christians during the course of the electioneering campaigns, that the APC Muslim ticket was not for religious dominance, when in actual fact, the tickets, both nationally and at the state level, were for Islamic dominance.
Jesus.
In the video, which has since gone viral, El-Rufai is reported to have also said that the victory of Bola Ahmed Tinubu had silenced the Christian Association of Nigeria, adding that he will sustain an Islamic-dominated government for 20 years and unending, not only in Kaduna State, but in Nigeria at large. Kwamko, who is also a former national director of the Christian Association of Nigeria, while reacting to El-Rufai's comments, expressed disappointment at his classification of citizens of his state as them versus us, which to him meant that the former governor cannot be exonerated from the wanton killings, demolition of houses, and places of worship of Christians in Kaduna. Well, let's take a listen to a short clip of that video before we come back for a discussion.
Duk da taron dangin da aka yi, duk da addini da aka yi amfani da shi, Allah ya ba Asiwaju nasara. Abinda muka samu muka yi a Kaduna yanzu an yi shi a ƙasa gaba daya. babu wani makaryaci da zai zo ya ce zai fito ya ce shi zai yi siyasa na kiristanci ya ci zaɓe. Peter Obi ya yi ga inda yake. An yi maganin wannan, dole suka shiru. Tun da Asiwaju ya ci zaɓe kan tsit. To da haka ne za a samu zaman lafiya a ƙasar nan. To shi ma kaga ya aka sake aka ƙara sai komi sai ya wallahi abinda muka yi kenan, kuma ni da wasu daga cikin mu a ganin mu mun gama aikin.
This has caused a huge debate on social media as well, but let me take a tweet before I take your comment. This person wrote, "It is really disappointing for El-Rufai to brag about religion in a country that is trying to heal. What is the point of the speech? What point is he trying to prove in an election that was clearly questionable? The APC, tell your man not to sow seed of discord in this country." Over to you.
This is a tough one for me. I schooled in Kaduna, went to Sultan Bello Primary School. I went to FGC Kano. A number of my friends will refer to me as Dangarewa, Dankano, and things like that. I speak Hausa, and
I didn't know that.
Yes, I speak Hausa. I went to school in Kano. My school was just next to Sirkin Zazau's palace, Sultan Bello Primary School. And when I look at this, when I listen to that tape, I am just praying, please God, let Malan Nasiru come out and say, no, this was doctored, that this is not him, this is not true.
Yeah, I waited 2 days to take the story.
I've been waiting for that to
trending.
happen, but it hasn't happened. And I will reach out to him at some point over the next day or two, because I've known Nasir El-Rufai from the days when I was living in England. I came back in 2011, and I still say I know him fairly well. This is the same man that has a Yoruba man as his spokesperson, Muiwa Adekaye. This is the same man that has a lot of friends in Lagos, all over the country. He has a lot of friends who are Igbo, who are Hausa, who are Christians, who are Muslims. This man that I'm seeing in this video, I honestly don't recognize. I don't recognize this person. I don't know what has happened. I don't know the reason why he will speak in this way or say this kind of thing. I am hoping that this is not a man who has been extremely pretentious, who has been behaving in a way that made everybody believe that he's a different kind of person. So this is not someone that I honestly recognize. It's condemnable. Everything he has said in this video is condemnable. And I'm hoping he will still come out and say it was misinterpreted or that's not what he said. But if this is what he has said, this is condemnable, is despicable, is not acceptable for anybody in public office, anybody outside of public office, no matter what you do. You cannot say things like this and be taken seriously as somebody who has been involved in so many things that have shaped the future of Nigeria, and somebody who has a level of influence and capacity to really shape the future of this nation. This is not acceptable behavior. These are not the kind of words that you would expect from someone like him. And it has to be condemned by everyone. It has to be condemned. And I hope that he will come out and take those words back and say, he's sorry. He didn't mean to say this. He has to take those words back.
All right, Dr. Abate, a quick word from you before I take the final.
Well, quickly, I mean, religion has always been used as a divisive factor, exploited by the leadership elite in Nigeria to divide the people. And in this particular case, we've just seen another instance in which, you know, a political figure, a leadership figure, is using religion. He was speaking to a group of imams, and he was thanking them for the help that they have provided, specifically in Kaduna State, for ensuring a Muslim-Muslim ticket, and also at the national level in ensuring a Muslim-Muslim ticket. And he got carried away and got to the extent of saying that, look, a Muslim-Muslim leadership will be imposed, both in Kaduna State and also at the national level of Nigeria for the next 20 years. That in itself is insensitive, is provocative. It doesn't show enough intelligence. Even if, you know, Nasir El-Rufai says he's a very intelligent man and that he's going back to school to acquire more knowledge. Right? Well, of what use is knowledge if it is not applied with wisdom, with sensitivity?
Absolutely.
You know, I think, what he has done here is very disappointing, given the opportunities that this same country has given him, given the kind of exposure that we see on his resume, to now descend to the level of, saying, Muslim ticket, those Christians, those playing Manichaean politics, a binary Manichaean approach to politics, which I consider very primitive and retrogressive. And I hope that he will come around later to say that perhaps this is an artificial intelligence-induced robotic representation of whatever it was that he said. But if he doesn't take it back, well, many people will be disappointed.
Absolutely.
That this is the situation.
Like his good friend here, Coyote.
Now, the problem I have with Nigerians, make I tell you, when this El-Rufai now come out tomorrow, say he wants to be president, they go vote him. They go vote him in. Now, even forget this thing when they talk. Say this guy, they extremist, and extremist in B. No, they go forget. Now they know he made that on the platter of this one, on this level, on this note, on this. Nigeria people, you see, they claim say that they're intelligent, but you see, majority of them, they are easily brainwashed. I say this El-Rufai come out now for presidency tomorrow. Now he go still win. Remember we have. I said now he go still win because they know Nigerians. They will tell you what they will tell you with impunity. They know how to get you. They don't have to just walk you like those. They will get you. He becomes your president again. Somebody go open it. I said if not like a country like United Kingdom, career don't finish. This man. Nothing you can talk. Do you know when they take the sideline you for this country? This man, this thing when he talk. You don't know. Do you know what? This is total discrimination to the highest order. This is total discrimination of almost half of Nigerians, almost above 100 million people. Now they discriminate. So they say those people will use their brain. You see now, Christians will not be Christian and want to support this Muslim ticket now. How market now? How nobody they show now? As soon as Ghana don't show you now, say then use your brain for Kaduna, then use your brain for Lagos, then use your brain all over Nigeria. You want purpose or them mad them and not be Christian, want support the Muslim ticket now. How do you feel now that your colleague, small boy like you, the same bracket, say now you use your brain, take those Muslim ticket, and he go hold the power till 20 years time and beyond. How do you feel now? Hope on them, man. What of Wike? How do you feel? They answer now. What of Dave Omahi, where are they? Well, how do you feel now? They never live on one. At the time, say, go and have brain. Go and have brain. Brain is different from say you go school. It's different. There are lots of people that they don't even have any qualification, but they have brain. In Nigeria, what we see people that with qualification, big title, PhD, HMD, HPC, they have all the, but there is no brain. Brain is different from education. It's different from paper qualification and certificate. They are everywhere. I don't want to talk to you guys. If you love what I'm doing here, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. If you're on TikTok, call them up. Love you guys. Peace out.